Evonnie's birthday's this weekend. It is so fun. So pretty. Good point, right?
I mean, sure.
Hey, it's a new day and welcome back to my channel and the start of Fallidays. I'm very excited. Basically, I'm just taking you along for a week of my life in the fall. And the theme of this video is I'm going to share with you some ways that I make normal, humdrum, basic mom life a little more fun. I love being a mom, but I think part of the reason is because it is my job, but I also kind of make it my hobby, and I'm always looking for ways to make it a little more fun. So you will not catch me trying a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte on camera. I don't know. I think I had one a couple years ago, maybe. I don't know. I've never gone back, but you will catch me trying the vanilla chai from Wawa. If you guys live on the East Coast, or if you ever get to that area, you gotta try Wawa. Anything from them is usually really good, but I love their vanilla chai. You just select, I think it's frozen blended vanilla chai, and then I always add a shot of espresso. I say always, I get these like once a year, so this is truly a holiday for me today. So good. Tastes a little bit like a candle with the cinnamon and all the nutmeg and stuff, but in a good way. So good. Anyway, I'm gonna sip on this while we run a bunch of errands. I need to get eggs at the farm, my mom's farm, and drop off some fabric for her. She's sewing some little doll dresses for Evonnie's doll for her birthday. We're gonna drop in at the vet because my son left his water bottle there. I need to drop off some fabric for my lady who sews for Fox Sparrow. She's sewing a bunch of zipper pouches, so I need to drop that off. And then we're gonna go to a park. Another way to make errand running fun is always schedule a park into your errand running route. I always try to look around and see what's going to work in the area. There's parks all over the place where I live. And then finally we're going to stop at Walmart and get our grocery order at 1 o'clock. I thought about just going in person, but it's just too nice of a day to be shopping in store. So we're just doing a Walmart grocery pickup. And sadly, I feel like Walmart grocery pickup is more expensive lately. I don't know why, maybe just everywhere is. But I know I saved money by doing a Walmart grocery pickup over what I was originally going to do, which was to go to Target, because I needed some shampoo and like different things like that as well. So I was going to go to Target, get some party hats, things like that. Otherwise, I'd go to Aldi, and I know Aldi doesn't have party hats. But I think overall, Walmart is definitely going to be the cheaper option over Target. So it all comes out in the wash, right? We're going to get going. I let them have a little treat at Wawa. They're sharing some nerd clusters. Josh would be proud of me. I don't let them ever do that. And it is a happy day because my 2-year-old just learned to strap himself in. You got your string cheese? Okay, the boys are gonna bike. Little Miller here just learned how to start his bike all on his own. It's so cute. He's been pedal biking since before he was even 2.5. But he could never start by himself, and now he's learned. Look at him go. Go, Miller, go! Facebook Marketplace find there on the bike, by the way. Very proud of myself. Okay, I'll give you a quick little grocery haul, but my sister was over this morning and she helped me organize the fridge. Looks so much better. It's still Condiment City in there. Like, we have to have all of our sauces because everybody likes their certain things. But I'm excited to get everything stored away because it's so organized and clean. She got every single drawer out and washed it for me and everything. Actually, is something new I've been keeping in my fridge is, you guys have heard me talk about Mary Ruth's before. My kids take several of their vitamins. Josh takes their vitamins, they're gummy, they love them. They're a really good, clean vitamin, and they come right to my door from Amazon. I love it. And they've given me a discount code that I use on myself all the time so I can get their vitamins at a really good price. And they give me a new discount code today, so stay tuned for that. I have gotten some of their other liquid vitamins for my children. They love them. It's just kind of hard sometimes to know what vitamins and nutrients my kids are getting because, I don't know, it just feels like one of them at a time takes turns being picky, and so it's something we're always navigating. For the most part, they eat really good, but at the same time, I like to know that they're getting the things they need to fight off sicknesses that are floating around and being in school and all of that. So I've been giving them the nighttime and the morning liquid vitamins. They really like the morning ones.
I like the berry blast though.
Yeah, it's so good. So I'll definitely be reordering this one. This one they still take, even though they act like it's not their favorite flavor. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I have their peach mango flavored liquid morning multivitamin plus hair growth. This is an amazing, amazing vitamin to take. It has Lustreva in it, which is amazing for promoting thicker, fuller hair and hair growth. Also, there's all your B vitamins in here. There's folate, biotin, and it helps to remedy fine lines and wrinkles and just to have better skin overall. And so right now with my new code, MRO Megan F, and I just go on Amazon, but you can also go on their website, and that's gonna give you 20% off. Even if there's other discounts happening, you'll get an additional 20% off of whatever that sale price is. So sometimes you can get up to like 40% off. It's really amazing. Check them out. We love Mary Ruth's here in this household. I am not gonna speak to the results yet because I haven't been taking this super long. Like I said, it's something I've been trying out. We'll see. All the postpartum, can you guys see the little hairs growing in? Yeah, I can use faster hair growth. If there's anything I can do for it, I'm down. But yeah, I just keep it in the fridge. We take them in the morning. I don't know, I haven't fallen into a good routine yet, to be honest, because I just started taking this one, but the kids like theirs after their meal. And if I forget to give it to them, they remind me because they look forward to it so much. And just a reminder, Amazon Prime Day is coming up here as well. And so you can stack my code MRO Megan F on top of any other sales that are happening. And you can get up to 20, 30, 40, even 50% off when you use my code, as well as take advantage of all the other Amazon Prime Day offers. This is my $100 grocery order. I have a bag of $16 puppy food sitting out in the garage, so you won't see that. And I got 4 dozen eggs for my mom. But it really doesn't look like a ton of food, but it adds up. You'll see here in a second. I needed a conditioner, and then Vonnie's birthday is this weekend, so her one solitary girl cousin's coming over, and she's gonna have a little tea party. Evonnie wanted to be in charge of it, so she told me what to get. I got her a little 7. She's gonna decorate her own birthday cake. She's so excited. For school, her party treat is going to be puppy chow. She wanted to do puppy chow and party hats. And so we'll use the party hats as the cups. And then I have a pineapple and grapes and strawberries and bananas for a special fruit salad she's gonna have. I think she's actually gonna make it herself, her big 7-year-old self. Pickles, because we make our own homemade pickles, but I can't keep up, so we have to buy some too. And then I got carrots and celery for my supper that I'm about to make. I'll show you guys here in a second. Here is the ingredients for the puppy chow. Guys, I'm trying not to buy vegetable oil, but I just need to have it around for this and that here and there, and I did it, guys. I'm sorry. I feel bad, but I am doing a lot better than I used to do. Honey bunches of oats, because when I don't have time to make granola, that's what we use for our parfaits. My 2-year-old needs to start every day with a parfait. He's crazy. And then potatoes for our supper tonight. And I got a pizza because I'm going to a small group ladies night, and the kids are just gonna grab pizza with Josh. I got some puppy toys because our puppy is very violent with the puppy toys, so he's gone through a couple of them already. But yeah, there is my order. Nothing too special. I have, the mandarin oranges go with the fruit salad, and this is just some meat sticks for like grab and go snacky stuff. We're running out of our chomp sticks, so we'll have those. And I wanted 1 pound block of cheddar, and they gave me 2 smaller amounts, but that's fine. Butter is over $4 for a block. So I keep buying just one solitary block because I keep thinking I'll find a sale somewhere, and I keep not finding a sale. So if anybody around here knows where to get good prices on butter, like under $4 a box, I would love to know because it's getting out of hand. Okay, let's have a little laundry chat at the park today. It was so funny. The boys were biking, right? And Miller was way up ahead, my 2-year-old, and I came up and there's this whole gaggle of ladies giggling and laughing, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, is this your kid?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh my word, he looks way too little to be riding a bike," and they were just giggling and laughing. It is so fun watching your kids reach milestones. If you're a mom of just one, I know sometimes it can feel like you're always comparing your baby to somebody else's baby, and you're like really eager for them to get to the next milestone. And I would just say the milestones are so fun, but don't push it, because now that my baby is crawling, he doesn't feel like a baby anymore. Like, it's so sad. He's like almost a toddler because he's mobile now. He can get around. And I always look at these moms with babies that just sit on a blanket and are just content to play. And I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous of you. Like, I never have a baby that's just content to sit. But with that, just remembering that milestones and reaching them in a timely manner is such a blessing and a marker and a sign that all is well. And yeah, it's something you definitely don't want to take for granted. It is very exciting, and it should be, because it's such a blessing and it's not just a given, you know. God created each one of us fearfully and wonderfully made. I've never been more reminded of that this summer, that each baby, each child is such a miracle. Speaking of milestones, I should probably have my 2-year-old fold these washcloths. I just taught him how a while ago and he loves it, but I'm just gonna get it done. If you'd like to see this room in more detail, check out my last video. Oh my goodness, this room turned out so pretty for fall, and just I did some upgrades with the carpet, the rug, and my shelf styling, the lamp, and yeah, I just thought it turned out so pretty. I just love hanging out in here. Okay, it is supper time. One of my favorite tasks, but honestly, it can be pretty brutal if the kids are whining and complaining. So I often, or not often, at least once a week, I'll give them a snack and I'll make supper after they all wake up. I believe in not doing chores while they're napping. That's for other things like YouTube, or if you don't have YouTube, do something fun. I don't know, it's good for your kids to watch you work, I think. But anyway, they're all outside with Josh right now, and I am making a cozy little supper, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. So this might take 45 minutes. But it's fun. I rarely take that long to make supper, maybe once a week, like I said, and tomorrow night I'm cooking not at all because we're gonna eat the leftovers. But I poured myself a fun little drink. This is called Honey Pear. Okay, wow. It's like sparkling apple juice, but it's pear juice. It's really good. My baby is crawling around over there. He found a celery stalk. And he's like batting around like a hockey puck. You know, on second thought, I better take that from him because now he has teeth on the top and the bottom, and it could be dangerous. How to make hats. Homemade chicken broth. Take them out on the front porch. So I'm out here cleaning out the van. It's actually one of my favorite chores. I don't know why I always put it off for so long, because I feel like it's something you can, it's a small space, and like you can see so much progress in a little bit of time. But speaking of trying to make homemaking a little more fun or appealing, something that you can do if you have a chore that's just not very appealing to you is to set a timer and say, I'm gonna work on this for 15 minutes or for half an hour, and then whatever is done is done. You know, done is better than perfect, even if it's not 100% how you'd like it. For me, I don't ever have to set a timer because I have a baby who's taking a nap this morning, and so I know that I have until 11:30, and then whatever is done is done. That's just how it has to be. So if you don't have a baby, get yourself a timer. Get a podcast that's like the appropriate amount of time, and by the time the podcast is done, then you can be done with your task. I really prefer doing my chores with the kids around. Like I said, my nap times when all the kids are napping, that's when I do other stuff, but I like to work around the kids. Sure, they might slow me down in some ways, but in other ways they can be super helpful. Right, Miller? Are you being helpful?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna use the rag to wipe up the seats? Nah. And also, they're seeing how it's done, so they can learn just by watching. So anyway, we are trying to get this van cleaned up because we're gonna go surprise Josh, and well, I think he knows we're coming. We're gonna go meet him for lunch. He is working at September Farm today, and they have the best lunch ever, so I was like, why not make it happen? This happens so rarely anymore. If you are new to my channel, my husband actually took off a year of construction and worked at September Farm, and so it has a special place in my heart, and it's always fun to go back once in a while. By far, the worst part of this chore is finding homes for all the stuff that you find in your vehicle. Half of this is gonna go back out in the van, just reorganized, and like, you know, the diaper bag, my purse, all that stuff. So, get to it. Okay, this is everything that's going out in the van again. This is my diaper bag. You guys can get a really good discount. It's always in my description box, 25% off. They have so many cool colors. It's called Luli Bebe, and it's one of the sleekest, nicest diaper bags I've ever seen out there. It actually is a backpack as well, and I just kind of buy fun straps on Amazon to dress them up a little bit, but they do come with a strap. But I just think that adds a little more personality. So I'm using the green one right now, but I have 3 different colors of theirs and they're all gorgeous. I'm also taking this along because I think we're going to eat lunch in the shade instead of at a picnic table. And so we'll just sit on the picnic blanket. I made this when I was, I think maybe 12, and it's just taken such a beating, but it's you got to have an old quilt in your life. This is my makeup bag going back out again. I have my Bible. I want to do better at reading my Bible. And so I thought if I keep it out there, I might switch. The dog got a hold of it and chewed it up, the puppy. Anyway, I might just order a new one from Hosanna Revival, but I've been working so long on this one. There's so many of my favorite verses highlighted, and it's just a really well-loved Bible. So I don't know, I have mixed emotions about it, moving on to a new one. But it also feels kind of funny to be having it in, taking it to church like this. So maybe I'll just use this for, like, you know, keep it in the car and it'll be my personal Bible, and then I can keep highlighting in it and everything, and then get a nicer one for church. I don't know. Hosanna Revival has so many pretty Bibles, and I always have a discount code in my description as well. Also, while we're plugging things, I have zipper pouches back in stock on my website. So if you guys want them for organizing your makeup bag or whatever, in here is just like stationery highlighters, stuff like that. And then just sunglasses, keys, my water bottle, Miller's water bottle, and my current little bag wallet thing. I usually just take this with me when I go places and leave this in the car. So this is another one of Hosanna Revival's gorgeous Bibles. So pretty. What a gift. That would be such a great gift if you need something. Wow, it's just gorgeous. This is their ESV, and it has room for notes. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. There we go. I'm gonna load it all up and we're gonna head off to see Josh. We are biking to the produce stand. It's so fun. Miller wanted to pedal, so I said fine, he can pedal and then we'll throw his bike into the field when we get up to the road, and then he has to get in the bike cart. Because Baylor's back there in the bike cart. Why? Because you can't pedal on the road. There's not a nice sidewalk. No, there's not a nice sidewalk. Sorry. This is kind of turning into a once-a-week trip. Whenever the two big ones are at school, I just take the two little guys and we bike in the bike cart. I Will Link is awesome. We have two of them actually, and they're very, very good. I hate the green color, but safety first, and you need a bright color if you ever are on the road. And then our bikes, I worked with Evonnie a while ago, and I keep asking them for a code, so we'll see if they respond. If so, I will put it on the screen here. But these bikes are the best. We have two of them, and I've never had a single problem with them. They run right like they should. Very slick operation. Any chores, any errand running that you can do in the fresh air is where it's at, if you ask me. Oh my goodness. Yes, the air is just like alive. So pretty out. I love fall.
Yeah, I saw that truck. That was a nice truck.
I know, it was red. Yeah.
Okay, so, well, that's bright. We are going to get pumpkins, and I'm like trying to figure out how much money we should spend because pumpkins add up so fast. But I was thinking about this. Everybody's like, oh, I can't buy pumpkins yet. They'll rot, blah, blah, blah. But they're sitting at the produce stand rotting, so why don't they just sit on my porch and rot instead? Good point, right?
I mean, sure.
So let me know if you're a produce farmer. Are you picking them fresh? And like the pumpkins that I buy at the produce stand are not just like don't you pick them pretty much all at once? I need to know these things because everybody's like, oh, you can't buy your pumpkins yet. They're gonna rot. But they're sitting there rotting at the farmer's market. So you might as well sit and rot on my front porch.
That'll work.
Mama's pumpkin. Are you Mama's pumpkin? Yeah.
Wait.
You want this one?
Yeah.
What is it?
No.
A gourd. Oh, I like this one. It's like peach.
Hey.
No, this one. This one's cute. Okay, let's put this in the wagon. What do you got, Fletch?
This one. I want to eat it.
Yeah. These are my favorite, moon dust.
These ones are
Sure. Okay, these are affordable. 2 for $1. A pumpkin in the pumpkins. You don't like pumpkins?
No, I hate eating
But I'll bake with it. I like the pumpkin bread. You love pumpkin bread.
Oh, yeah.
Or cheese pumpkin. Here's a cheese pumpkin.
Mom, make pumpkin bread with
What do you want me to make?
peanut butter? Or what was it?
Pumpkin bread with...
Some icing.
Oh, my
Yeah.
famous pumpkin bread with the glaze. Yes, we'll have to do that. Yeah.
Rotten.
No, that's not rotten. It's supposed to be like that. They're
No,
called big warty pumpkins.
Looks like they have
Look,
warts.
these are called baby doll pumpkins.
And the thing is, they look like they have warts all over them.
Ooh, look at this one. It's like a different variety that's like opened up. Yep, this is what we want. I love this color. See, the thing is, when you get a mum, you're a slave to it because you have to water it every day or it dies and then you spare all your money. Woo! Throw your apple core. I let them eat an apple on the way over, and I didn't think about it. When we show up here and they're eating their apples, they're gonna think that he just stole one out of the crate, but it was from home. Can't buy corn because the squirrels will eat it. Okay, these are my new favorite pumpkins. They're called hot chocolate pumpkins. They're so cute. Okay, don't let all those pretty aesthetic shots fool you. We got Josh, what'd you get? A nice hot latte to go, and I got a chicken sandwich to go, and we're taking the kids to McDonald's. I'm half embarrassed to admit it, but honestly, they didn't have anything shareable really. We're gonna go to McDonald's and get like a 20-piece chicken nugget, and they'll be just as happy, let's be honest. Yeah, I love local coffee shops. They're so fun, but when you try to feed a family from a coffee shop, it's just a little ambitious.
Oh, I got it. It's in here.
Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Look at your feet.
This metal here on the drive-through around the window, that's where I got the idea to put metal on top of block.
At McDonald's.
Yeah.
Josh got architectural tips at McDonald's.
Yep.
What's wrong, baby? He wants to move.
It's quite cool.
I started this series called Fallidays, I think it was 3 years ago, and I thought I should explain a little more what I mean by it. Obviously, it's a play on the words fall and holiday, and I think the whole idea of this in my mind is that the fall is such a special, fleeting time of year, and when you live the autumn season intentionally, there's just so much richness and life and memories to be made. And on top of it all, I feel like there's so many things that are not just for fun or for recreation, but they're also worthwhile. So I don't know what tasks or errands or events that is for you. Maybe for you, it means picking pumpkins or getting hay bales in before it rains, or riding on the tractor to harvest the crops, sitting on a round hay bale and watching the sunset, drinking apple cider, picking apples, making apple pie, ordering your favorite fall drink at the local coffee shop, thrifting for your winter wardrobe, pulling out your winter clothes and decluttering things from last year you never wore, restarting a workout plan outdoors if possible, running a 5K, running a 10K, running a half marathon, sitting on the porch and watching the geese fly south overhead, taking family photos, starting the first fire in your living room fireplace, adding an extra duvet to your bed, pulling out all your plaids and flannels, stocking your cart with an old quilt and blanket, harvesting the last of the vegetables in your garden, enjoying the last of your herbs before they die, going to a football game, crunching through the leaves, making your first simmer pot, baking pumpkin bread, sending pictures to your friends of your husband's hunting prowess, taking a train ride through the fall foliage. There's just so many common yet special moments to be made in the fall, and I, for one, want to soak up every minute of it before we're in the holiday rush, if you will, and the colder days of winter. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please come along for the next couple weeks as we celebrate Fallidays together, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is something you are so excited to do frequently this fall? Not just a one-time thing, but something that you look forward to fall every year because you do it often, and it's just a part of this time of year. Thank you to Mary Ruth for sponsoring this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.